Hello, and greetings. Pardon the messy hair, just not long got out of the bath. Smelling fresh. This is a video response to the male population out there. Yes, I'm talking to you males, good or bad. Hey. This video response is regarding males that claim the privilege, or they believe they claim the privilege, of being my fatherly figure. Newsflash: if you're not a born-again Christian and you're not sacrificing your pride and ego, you're not entitled to call me son, nor are you entitled to be my father. There's only one father that has that right. He lives up there. Yep, I'm talking about the white clouds. He lives pretty much everywhere, via the Holy Spirit's presence too. Me personally, on a whole, I'm a young man, still growing, still emotionally maturing, as you will. But on a whole, I could actually, in fact, do with some fatherly figures in my life, because I never got to experience having that type of father in my life within my childhood. And I was let down continuously. I was demonically oppressed. I was psychologically abused. And I'm not going to go into too much detail because, like I said, you don't know who's watching these videos. You don't know whether they've got good intentions with the information or bad intentions, which is why I'm leaving it at that. The point I'm trying to make is that I believe that when people are born again, they are servants of God the Father and His Son Jesus Christ, and they could also, in fact, have a role. Now, I don't know what these said roles are. Only God the Father has that power and authority, you know. So, there you have it. I do need more fatherly figures in my life to actually help me with the areas of my life that I'm currently struggling with as we speak. And I refuse to accept any man that claims to be a father that is not of God's kingdom, that is not a born-again Christian, that does not have the Holy Spirit within them. I refuse, point blank period, end of discussion, because at the end of the day, it will only cause conflict of interests. It will only cause negligence, as you will, because I'm allowing certain behaviours, certain morals, certain ethics from this said man or said person, as you will, and before you know it, it's going to cause me to backslide. It's going to cause me to probably leave my relationship behind, and I, on a whole, cannot afford that. I cannot afford that, you know, because my soul means so much to me, and I refuse to allow anybody within my life that is not of God's world. Does this mean that I will refuse to talk to anyone point blank? No, you know, because I'm not that type of guy. But when it involves attracting people to be within my life, I would rather wait, and I would rather continue to pray for God the Father himself to send me these people, because at the end of the day, we all know full well that when you go outside and you happen to force connections with people, you are opening essentially neurological pathway doors that you do not want to be opening by allowing bad behaviour into your life. And like it says in the Bible, bad behaviour corrupts good character. I enjoy being a friend to people, but when it becomes, or should I say, when it involves being a friend of people, yeah, that's not going to happen anytime soon, not in a hurry at least. Because we all know that 90, if not more, % of the human population are conditioned. They are brainwashed into their own beliefs, their own phony ideas, as you will, their own sin, their own hate and oppression, and only God knows what else. And there you have it. So, if you're not a born-again Christian man, I would be able to sense almost immediately whether you are or whether you're not. If you're not a born-again Christian man, and you're trying to pull the wool over my eyes by pretending that you are, I will be able to either see through all of that, as well as sense it in here, and it wouldn't interest me. I'd end up walking in the opposite direction. What you see with me, people, is what you get. I am real, I am authentic. I don't have to force myself in order to fit in, to communicate with other people. I am a born-again Christian. I am a child of God, a creation of God, and I have got nothing to prove to anyone. Absolutely nothing. And if you can't reciprocate that same attraction, that same aura about you when I'm currently choosing to communicate with people, I'm not interested. It's as simple as that. Does that mean that I'm going to stop being a friend to you and completely unacknowledge you? No. Although I do like my own company a lot of the time, because people think that I am so dumb and so stupid that I can't see spiritually what's going on around me. I can see more than I let on. It's like when I'm training at the gym. I see guys, puffing themselves up, biting their lips, and you can see the facial expression. It's narcissistic. It is narcissistic. And they linger around you like a bad fart, I don't want a part of that. I know what you're trying to do. It doesn't interest me. It's a load of nonsense. If you can't at least take a selfie or a video without trying to be someone or something that you're not, then you can sure as hell get out there and at least pass that aura on to other people, that authenticity onto other people, as you will. That way then, I can guarantee you almost instantly you will attract the right type of people by being your authentic self. This is what I'm saying. None of the crap in this world interests me if it is not authentic, if it's genuinely forced and it's not of a pure and clean heart, a clean conscience, as well as a soul. I am not interested. And I don't care who you are, how old you are, I will walk in the opposite direction. End of discussion. Because like I said, as much as I enjoy connecting with people, I'm sick and I am tired of trying to be forced and peer pressured into trying to be someone or something I'm not, just to get in with people. If you can't accept me and appreciate me for who I really am, not for who I try to be, then I will continue to enjoy my own company alone, within good presence, because, like I said, I've got nothing to prove to anyone. And the sooner people begin to respect that about me, the sooner more connections could, well, actually, in fact, be made. Spiritually, that is. Not of this world. And there you have it, folks. Drink plenty, be safe, stay out of trouble, but most of all, and most importantly, just be your authentic selves, man. Be your authentic selves. Stop being this, oh yes, well I'm this person because I have all of this nonsense. I can see through it all. Just like, whether you're a woman or a man and you have all of these boyfriends, all of these girlfriends, and you show off, and all of this crap, I can see through all of that too. What, you think that I've not been down that road? You think that I've not slept around in my past? That crap doesn't interest me. It's nonsense. And I don't mind tearing it apart when I see it, just to get a reaction out of people, The point I'm trying to make is that if you're not real, and you're not authentic, and you are trying to build connections with me, then don't waste your time. It's as simple as that. Do not waste your time. It's either you're real and authentic with me, and we get on, we build a connection, and depending on the connection, determines what information is shared, or you can walk in the opposite direction and try and find some other sucker that will buy into your nonsense. Problem solved, right?